How, fellow teachers, do we teach specific critical thinking skills in history class that will help prepare young people to become great citizens? It's not a simple task. Hi, I'm Kevin O'Reilly, the author of Critical Thinking and Decision-Making Materials in History and a retired history teacher. There are a number of skills involved in critical thinking, that is, evaluating claims or assessing statements, and among those are evaluating the reliability of sources, recognizing confirmation bias, and so forth. Today, we're going to focus just on cause and effect. How do you evaluate that? And just on the subskill of evaluating the connection between cause and effect. We see in the Guide to Critical Thinking, included in each book, that evaluating connections is down at the bottom there, cause and effect, is one of three subskills in evaluating cause and effect arguments. There are other videos on those skills. Today, we're just going to focus on the connection between the cause and the effect. So how do we set up lessons so students have to create or evaluate, the connection within causal arguments? We could just explain that why a proposed cause is not well connected to the effect. For example, when ice cream sales rise, crime rates rise, which is true. Therefore, ice cream causes crime? It's actually the seasons. In the summer, ice cream sales and crime go up. That well-known correlation as cause fallacy is entertaining, but it doesn't get students to evaluate on their own the connections in cause and effect arguments. What if we gave students three arguments that all gave the same cause for a certain effect and asked them to pick out the argument that makes the best connection? Now we have isolated the subskill and given students practice in evaluation. This slide from the Revolutionary War book shows such a problem, focused on the Battle of Saratoga being an important cause of the American Revolution, the Americans winning the Revolutionary War. So you see the question there, which argument makes the strongest connection between the Battle of Saratoga and the Americans winning? You'll also notice that all three of the arguments have the same cause. So the students have to isolate on which one makes the best connection. Here we have arguments B and C, again, the same cause, and they're all about the same length, so the students don't infer anything from the length. The suggested answers give a narrative explanation and a visual diagram of the arguments. So here it says that in the narrative that argument A gives the best connection, but also for visual learners, it gives a diagram. So the arrows show a connection and the question marks show there wasn't a good connection. And you can see here that argument B and argument C left out some explanation. Think about how this would help students in writing essays, that they would learn how to make connections themselves, that they have to explain how A led to B. But with any skill, students need to practice critical thinking skills. So here are some other connection problems in early U.S. history. Chaco Canyon. Why did the Anasazi leave Chaco Canyon? And how well did the Tea Act lead to the American Revolution, and so on? For more information, you can go to socialstudies.com and type in O'Reilly for a list of books. And you can go to criticalthinkingandhistory.com for critical thinking, decision making. There's some other videos and computer simulations and information on workshops. So thank you for watching.